Hey everyone, our next craft is a firecracker shelf sitter. Hey everyone, it's Michelle crafting with a Canoop. So this firecracker project is adorable. Crafting around is the inspiration for this. Her name is Beth, and we're just going to embellish on her project a little bit. She has a lot of projects that I actually go to and find some different things that I can do. So it starts out with these 3 paints. This is it. That's all you use. You've got your patriotic blues and reds and white, USA letters from Dollar Tree. These 2 paints are from Home Depot. This is from Amazon, and this is the home decor. And these are the Art and Minds from Home Depot. You can get these at the Dollar Tree. They're $1.25 each. I wanted to find one that was a little bit shorter, but we're just going to go with the 2 tall ones. Then a piece of rope, which you're going to use for the top of your firecracker like that. And this burlap rope, blue and red, is what we're going to embellish with. I also have another little piece at the end. I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. So anyway, to start this project out, I'm going to be painting these white, 1 coat of white. So you have to have white on all of them. So I'm going to pause this so that we can do that. I'll be back. Won't take you very long. I will definitely have this painted for you when I go back and move on to the next step. So we're back. While these are drying, I did give the small one that's going to go in the front a second coat of white because this one's going to stay white. So they're taking a little bit to dry because I did have to put a couple coats on the bottom just to absorb into the wood. All right, so now we have our USA, and we're going to get ready and paint those. I'm trying to think what I want to do a star, like a little star on top, but okay. So on her project, she had them black. I'm going to do them the navy blue. I like the blue. I want it to kind of stand out. I really didn't want to do it in black. I don't know. Maybe I should do it in black. I don't know. Trying to decide. Let me see what they look like blue first. Let's do some blue. Check it out. All right. And this is a really nice blue because this is a patriotic blue. And that's why. Yeah, I like the blue. We're going to go with the blue. I don't think it's going to... So, and I barely ever use these letters. A lot of people use stamps, but I kind of wanted to give it a little bit of a 3D effect. That's kind of one of the embellishments I wanted to do. Whereas she stamped hers on. Made it real simple. She's really good. She does a lot of simple crafts that you can embellish on, which is good. It's kind of what a teacher would do. So here we go. I'm going to get these all painted. Make sure you get around the edges. Paint around the edges. There we go. There we go. All right. And they look like they only need 1 coat. That went on really good. Yeah. So I'm going to put these aside to dry, and I will be right back. So now my next step is really cool. Looks like it's still a little wet. Let me dry it up a little bit on the edge. This one's going to be totally blue. And before we do that, I'm going to show you something really cool I'm going to do with it. I'm not going to use a stencil to put the stars on, and I'll show you why. It looks like it's pretty dry. Yeah, I think it's dry enough. Okay, so I got these stars at the Dollar Tree. No, they're not going to be on the project. We're going to just use them as part of the project. So, let me get them out of here. They're just some stickers. Got a lot of them. I didn't realize that, so I'll put those there. So what I want to do is I want to kind of randomly take them and put them on here like that. It doesn't matter what color you do. We're just trying to get some star effects on here. Get them put on there right there. Like I said, it doesn't matter what colors. Make sure you line them up where you really want them. And remember, they're not staying on here. This is kind of like a stencil effect, but a little bit different than a stencil effect. Anybody figure it out yet? You got to figure it out. Okay. If you figured it out, let me know in the comments before I get it done. Remember, it's not about the colors. Okay. So once you get those on there, you're going to take your blue paint, and here, let me get a good paintbrush. Nice big paintbrush here. And what you do is you're going to paint right over the stars. I know. You're like, why are you doing that? You'll see why later. I'm going to paint right over those stars. Yeah, they're going to show through. That's what you want them to do. Now, you don't have to paint the entire board blue. You can paint just the sides and the bottom and the top, because you won't see the back unless you're giving it to someone as a gift. So we're going to get this painted blue. Make sure you get them stars covered really good. All right, we get the sides. Oh, I love this blue. It's so patriotically blue. I don't know why they call it indigo. I didn't even know indigo was blue. Did I say that out loud? I literally didn't. So here we go. Paint this baby blue. It'll be pretty. And this one, we're going to use some masking tape on, because this one we're going to use the red on. I'm going to keep watching to make sure this thing is recording. For some reason, it keeps shutting off. So I'm using masking tape because I don't have any. Oh, I do have some thin blue tape. I would rather use that. I thought I only had the masking tape. So take your painter's tape and just make sure you have a long piece like this, and you put it right in the middle like this. Well, I don't know if I want to do the middle. Maybe let's do half on there like that. And then nope. Let me think about this for a minute. This is pretty thin, so I say we just do one down the middle. How about that? But it doesn't give it enough. I'm going to fold this a little bit, make it a little bit more narrow. It's hard to find really narrow tape. That's not going to work. So let's try this. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. So what I decided to do is just do one strip down the middle for the red. And of course we're going to use this red. I can get it open. I love this paint though. So we're going to take this. We're just going to paint the red right down the middle like this. Don't worry about painting over the top of the tape. It doesn't matter if you paint the tape or not. Yeah, paint the sides red. That problem. So anyway, I'm painting the other side of the red, and now I'm getting the tops and the bottom. Top and the bottom. Oh, that northern accent just debilitates me. Anyway, I'm just going to use that as an excuse. Or I just have a speech impediment. I'm just going to have to live with it. Okay, so we're done with this painting, and all I'm going to do, pick this up, there we go, and I'm going to set it here to dry, just like that. And then I'm going to come back, I'm going to clean up, and I'll be back for the next step. Okay, so while these are drying, because I put a little bit more paint on those, we're going to start with the white one. I am going to sand this one just a little bit. I wanted to do that. And I always sand like this and up, because a lot of times we'll get a smoother up, 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 side, 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 up, 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 side, 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 just to get a little bit smoother. I'm not worried about the back. Just going to rough it up a little bit. Like I said, I do the tops a little different, up, down, like this, just to smooth out the top of the, just to make it look a little bit rounded, like this. This thing's getting worn out. I might need a newer one. Okay. All right, so that feels pretty smooth. So our letters have dried, and we're going to go ahead and glue the letters on. And I noticed that the A is a little bit too big for the board, but I'm okay with that. There we go. I'm going to start here. So we're going to put USA, USA. So we're going to glue that on there, just like that. Put it up a little bit high, because I'm not going to go totally to the bottom, because we're going to be putting rope around that. Do that S. I want to make sure I put it in the right spot. Okay, so I went ahead and I glued the letters onto this white piece. I also sanded it down a little bit. It was a little bit rough on the edges here, and I did kind of want to clean it up a little bit. So that's what they look like. Aren't they cute? I know it's backwards to you. I haven't figured out how to turn the camera around. But anyway, so these are all glued on to the white piece. We're still waiting for these to dry, and I'll be back. Okay, so we're going to start here. I've got this little pick tool from Dollar Tree. So here I go. I'm going to lift up the stars on here. And now you're going to see it kind of gives it a stencil effect. And now you know why I painted this board blue. And if some of the paint stays behind, you can just use that little pick tool to get it up. So you just pick those stickers right up. They should lift right up off of the paint and give you that little star effect. Isn't that cool? Things we learn to do. It shouldn't take you long to do it. So I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, there you go. This one messed up a little bit, so I'm going to use it towards the bottom. Is that not cute or what? Oh my gosh. So I think this is pretty dry, almost. I guess we can go ahead and try to remove the tape to get our red stripe. Look at that. There we go. Look at that. So cute. I love it. And it's really coming together now. So we're going to give this a few minutes to dry, and we'll be back, okay? Okay, so while I'm drying these up, I went ahead and I took the little stars that were, you remember the little stars that were left over that I pulled off with the stickers? Look at that. I just added them to the project. I don't know if they'll stay on there or not. I hope so. They're so cute. Anyway, so now that we have these like this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hot glue the sides together just like this. There we go. I'm going to make sure they're straight. And then this. Okay, so I glued these together. I don't know how far my camera keeps going off for whatever reason. The back still looks nice. Look at that. It's all glued together. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is these are going to be for our firecrackers. So I'm going to get a pair of scissors. It really doesn't matter how big you make these. You can make them any size you want. You're going to need 3. And they don't have to all be the same size, totally up to you. Go. I'm not going to use those two. I'm going to use this one. There we go. And there we go there. So you want to stand this up just like this. So first you want to put a little dab of glue right there. Put your little firecracker stem right there. Do one here. Just like that. And one more here. Just like that. Look at so far. Is that too cute or what? Just kind of hope they don't stay too stiff. Because we want them to have a little bit of. There we go. Make them a little crooked. So cute. All right, so we're going to put this aside right here for now. So I want to embellish with this color, not just rope. So put that in there. So we're going to take, I'm going to open these. And we're going to open this one. Oh, there we go. The other one did not pop out like that. So what I want to do, oh, I wish that other one had come out like that. That would have been nice. But I'm not going to try it right now. Okay, so I'm taking both these strings because I like both the colors. I'm going to cut it right there because it has a knot in it. And we'll just save that. Right, and so on the back of this, because this is all dried now, we're going to start on the back. Just put a line of glue just like that. And the reason you want to do that is because it will help you wrap it easier. You're going to let it dry. Okay, so handy dandy tool right here. See that? All right, then we're going to start wrapping it. Sorry, I keep looking back at the camera to make sure that it is definitely make sure that it's even here in the front. That's really cute. Take it to the back. I'm going to cut it. Add a dab of glue. Add a dab of glue. Use our little tool to flatten it. And what this does is it spreads the glue out so that it sticks really good. There we go. See? Look at that. Is that too cute or what? Okay, we're going to do the same thing to the top. Let's get our string out. Decide how much we want. That'll work. Cut. Lay it flat. Do your dab of glue across. Once you put it down, grab your tool, flatten it. It's going to be hot, and you want to use really hot glue when you're doing this so that it doesn't come apart. It's going to be a little messy in the back because of your paint. We're not professional painters. So here we go. Now, we're going to do this on the top, but we're not going to do as much. You want to make this one a little bit thinner. Just like that. That's all I want. That's all I want to put on the top. You can put as much as you want. Get our glue. Get our tool. And there we go. Flatten that baby out. Look at that. Oh, is that too cute or what? I love it. It came out really good. Bring it up close. I love it. Like I said, the back's a little messy, but that's okay. Check it out. You know what? I think I want to make these a little shorter. You don't need to be that long. And if I cut them too short, I'll just pop them off and put some more on. I think we'll just leave this one a little longer. I can cut it. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, looks like we're going to have to put a little bit of glue on this one. Boop. Doo, doo, doo. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. I love it. I think it's really awesome. If you want to embellish it more, I don't think it needs any more than this. I think it's adorable. Yay! Hope you enjoy it. If you can't find the items to do this with, let me know. Message me. I can get a hold of most of you. So, and bring you pieces that I have. Okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye. Is that not so cute? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you back next time. Have a wonderful week.